I'm in the end today because my storage system is very cluttered, so I really need to get some shulker boxes. I'm hoping I'll be able to find an end city that's already been looted. Just whatever the closest end city is, because we've got the shulkers respawn in end cities carpet rule going on here, which in my opinion should be in the vanilla game, just because like shulkers need to be renewable for servers to function properly. I'm gonna bridge around here in the end for a while, try to look for an end city. Hopefully I'll find one. I think Emily said she found one like 200 blocks away, so maybe I'll be able to find the same one. Alright, I'm starting to see it load in here. The plan is... So here's the thing with shulkers that are different from other hostile mobs, is that shulkers don't despawn. So I'm going to use that to my advantage. I'm going to pillar up like at least 128 blocks above the ground here. That way all the endermen will despawn, but the shulkers will all stick around because they don't actually despawn. Here we go. Oh no. And so it begins. There's already so many. Oh no. I might get that fly up really high advancement. You know, I never took into consideration how much more dangerous end cities would be if shulkers respawn in them. I saw this. Looks like someone killed some shulkers but didn't take the drops. I think I left one down there, yeah. Oh god. Oh no. Oh no. Oh god. How many do I have? 8? This is gonna take a while. I might not even need to pillar up super high, I can just stay down here and kill them at the ground level. Ooh, shulker head! I forgot we had those. Fancy. Although I guess the shulker head is kind of just like the shulker whole body. Just a tiny version. One each. Okay. See, that's what I should have expected. Oh no. Okay, I gotta get like somewhere where I won't die if I fall. Come on! Okay. I don't have feather falling yet. So this is a much more dangerous task than I realized. Ah! Oh, bye-bye. Okay, here we go. Job done. Let's go. Well, that was pretty successful. Escaped with 32 shulker shells. Well, I say escaped. I haven't gotten home yet. Zoop! Sploop! Heck yes. Time for me to craft up these shulkers. Oh, not enough space. And perfect. Drop these in here for now. Alright, now I can clean up my inventory storage. It's such a mess. I want to dye some of my shulker boxes, so I'm heading over here to Shoptown. I'm going to check it out, see if there's any dye shops that have popped up. Because this is going to be the shulker for grass and dirt. And I want to see if I can find some green dye here. Here's the shop that Gem made for our rockets. There's only one diamond in there right now, so I can't really split it, but let's see. This one is gems. Alright, so she's got some extra stuff in there to restock the store. No more sales. Okay, that's fine. These will probably get a lot more sales once once more people start acquiring acquiring elytron. Here's Emily's shop. Packed ice, ice, snow layers. Okay. Now what is this? This is new to me. Skull fully made potions. Now open. Bottle and bowl drop off. Please place empty bottles and bowls in here. Okay. Health 2. 2 diamonds per potion. 2 diamonds? 5 diamonds? Not sure how many potions you're gonna sell there, bud. That's kind of a high price for potions. But I don't know, maybe people will buy that. Then we've got Gem's Wood Shop. Do I want any of this? You know what? I will buy some dark oak. I'm gonna leave an under chest here for them. Because I love building with dark oak. I'll get a stack for now. I need to think about where to start building my shops. I want to offer a redstone builder service where like people hire me and then I make them a redstone contraption and they provide the materials and I can just start doing that. I just need a shop for it. I'll get to that when I get to it. For now, I want to go get some green dye. And I believe there's a desert this way. Haha, here we go. It is green time. Whoa. That was foolish. Never mind the sand block directly underneath you if you don't know what's underneath that. Especially when you're next to a ravine. Yummy yummy cactus. Minecraft gamer pro tip. Keep some obsidian in your ender chest, and that way you don't have to swim the 2,000 or however many blocks it takes to get back. Ah! Not again. You can just make a portal, and then you know what I'm saying. And never add the corners. I don't care what Etho says. Let's see where this goes. Let me get these coordinates first. in case I lose them forever. Okay. We're at the Nether Fortress. It might be a different one from the one that, like, Shoptown Portal is at. Let me see if this connects back up or if this goes somewhere else. It connects back, okay. I can tell Emily's been here because there's blocks over the chests. Not over this one though. Looted by a non-Emily combatant. Ah, there it is. Okay. Just gotta climb this ladder and I'll be back on the roof. Okay, maybe sometimes you can put corners in your portals if you're feeling extra fancy. Something that's really important to do though is if you ever put your portal on the roof, you gotta spawn proof it. You know, with like random garbage that you found in a fortress. Alright, let's see if this links up. Sweet. And it goes back to here. Cool. Where am I? I'm so lost. Okay, I just gotta go this way. I'm gonna make a little glass pathway so that I know how to get back here. And I'll put a little sign on it. Alrighty, signs done. I got this little yellow path because it's a desert and sand is yellow. Good explanation, Allie. So that was a little time lapse of the creeper farm that I made with Gem. There's a little bit of a redstone system down here that, well, I'll just start it up. Basically, there's water pushers down below. The redstone flushes all the mobs, all the creepers out with water, and then they fall down, and then let me come show you where the drops are collected. Should be over here somewhere. Oh yeah, there's a hole right here. You have to jump down. We end up down here. And, oh, looks like the chest is full. So yeah, this has been running for a while. It's been quite a few days since I recorded that clip. And in the meantime, Gem's been AFKing overnight and generating lots and lots of gunpowder, so we have plenty of fireworks now. Alrighty, here we are in Shoptown. There's a couple shops that have gone up here. This is a slime shop that Emily and I made. I will go show you the slime farm that we made together. As well as the shulker farm I made, because I have this shulker shop. I'm going to check to see if anyone's bought anything. No sales yet. But it has to happen eventually, right? Like, shulkers are going to be in super high demand. So let's head over to the slime farm over at Emily's place, and I'll show you where that came from. Alright, here's Emily's house. She lives right up there. I built a little slime cube for her here, but she hasn't logged on in like a week, so she hasn't seen it. And then this is the slime farm. It's loosely, so I sort of combined Iskau's design and Nembon's design. So this hasn't been loaded, but let's see. We got 16 slime balls. But the slimes do spawn fairly frequently. They would spawn a lot faster if the caves around here were spawn-proofed. But that's sort of Emily's job, so I have to wait for her to do that before we can actually get decent rates on this farm. Not much else to say about it. There's like iron golems in the middle. Slimes spawn on the different spawning layers and then jump towards the iron golems, as long as they're not looking at me. And then they fall down here to the bottom. They die on these magma blocks, and then their drops get collected in these hoppers, and they get sent up an item elevator back up to the top, and collected in those chests that I was looking at before. That being said, I'm going to move on to the shulker farm now. I should be coming up on the shulker farm here. Yep, there it is. So, it looks pretty small, but this thing produced like an entire double chest of shulker shells in like just a few hours of AFKing here. What it basically is, so we have renewable shulkers on the server. It's a carpet mod feature. Basically, shulkers respawn in end cities. This was an end city. I tore down all the blocks that were here. I replaced them with this pad that has water on it, and these soul sand blocks, because I discovered that shulkers can spawn on the soul sand, but they won't teleport to soul sand. So they'll try as hard as possible to teleport down to these pads when there's no water on them. And then I flood them with water, the shulkers can't teleport anywhere, and they suffocate in the water here, and then all these hoppers collect their drops. So let me turn it on, see if I can demonstrate it. Also, shulkers don't despawn, so I take advantage of that with this AFK point. The AFK point is high enough that all of the Endermen immediately despawn, but the shulkers can, hang around. They won't despawn, and they'll just teleport down and get killed, and then the cycle repeats. So let's just watch this for a while. The water has to go away. Then all those shulkers on the top there will teleport down. Yep, so they all teleported away. And then the water comes back, and they'll all start taking damage, and eventually they'll all die, and all their drops will be collected. So I just waited up there for like a few hours, and I got like an entire double chest full of shulker shells. It's also a little dangerous to hang out down here. Oh my god. Okay, I just want to see them die, and then I'll get out of here. Oh no! Okay, that one got shot. But okay, yeah, so they all died, their drops got collected, and then the ones from the higher levels teleported down. Let me turn this system off now. Another thing I've been working on here on the server is planning out my base. So I've got this area laid out. It's a 50 by 50 square. It's a little bit close to all my neighbors, but Gem and Renegade signed off on it. Now I'm just sort of waiting to hear back from Bees to see if they're fine with this. But the plan is to sort of flatten this whole thing out and then build a massive sort of Jedi Temple inspired build. And then that'll be where I live and I have all my storage and stuff. Speaking of storage, that's the next thing I'm working on. I want to have an automatic sorting system for my storage. It's not something I've ever really had before in Minecraft, but it's something I really need, because if we come over here into my hobbit hole house, the storage system right now, yeah, this is not acceptable, and it's not something that should have ever happened, but here we are. So instead of manually sorting all these things back into the chests, I just want to set up an automatic sorting system that'll do it for me. And since I have an unlimited supply of shulkers now, the idea is that I'll use shulkers for the bulk of it. But let me go design that, and maybe we'll build it up here real soon over there up on the hill.